What's up once again, Jimmy the G him here with you. Today I have a special video. It's my 2018 NBA Draft Big Board. My top 60 players in the NBA Draft for 2018. And not only am I ranking them as far as the best players, but this is also a look in the future as I ranking them how I think their careers will end up, or the impact they will end up making in their careers. So you'll see a little surprises. Of course, it's not going to be like some of the mock drafts you've seen as far as what slots people are going. This is how, regardless of where everyone is picked, that how will they end up 7, 8, 9, 10 years down the road. Okay, with that being said, we'll look at my first 8 prospects, or first 8 players in this draft. Of course, Trae Young, I've been high on him. He remains number 1, followed by Luka Doncic and Mo Bamba. I got Miles Bridges, and I'm sort of warming to Bagley's scoring ability, so he's at 5. A surprise to some may be Bates-Diop and Hervey at 6 and 7, but I think they're both long and lean and versatile players offensively and defensively, and I think they will make an impact in the league. Now, my next group, 9 through 16, I have Mitchell Robinson. I really warm to him as well in front of DeAndre Ayton. I just think he will be able to get up and down the court better than DeAndre Ayton in this fast-paced offensive NBA style game, and I think he'll be a better difference maker on the defensive side of the court, so I'd give him the edge right there. Now you go through 17 through 24. Mikal Bridges, a tough evaluation just coming from that Villanova system, but I think 17 is a good spot for him. I have Jaren Jackson Jr. down at 21. He still has to prove a lot of things. He got the ability, but I don't know if he will ever be that standout player, so that's why he's at the 21 draft slot. Now when you look ahead to my 25 through 32, I already done a video on Jalen Adams. I think he's a very underrated point guard, one of the top in this class. Also, I feel similarly about Daniel Dell as far as shooting guard, so he's right there at 28. Landry Shamet, I was higher on him earlier, but he drops to 30. I still think he can be an effective player in the NBA. Look at 33 through 40, Trayvon Duval. He comes in at 33, and Michael Porter Jr. A lot of people say, hey, what is Michael Porter Jr. doing at 34? The injuries are just a big red flag for me. Not just the injuries, but how he's talking about them. It sort of reminds me of Sam Bowie, how he was talking about his injuries ahead of the draft back in '83. Or '84. It just gives me cause for concern. I don't think he's very confident, and I think he has good reason that he's not 100% and won't ever be. All right, looking at 41 through 48, Javon Carter, a guy I really starting to like. Marcus Derrickson, I think he can give you some of that small ball center at 6'7", 3-point capability, and a good rebounder out of Georgetown. Going through 49 through 56, Malik Newman, a guy whose production is better than his measurements. I wouldn't be surprised if he's able to stick on an NBA team and stick in a rotation and able to help. He's just a flat-out good basketball player, although athletically and height, wingspan-wise, he might not be one of your top prospects. Now rounding out the group are my last 4. Jalen Barford at 60 out of Arkansas. I think he's a very good scorer, a guy who can play off a dominant ball handler, can come off the bench and light it up for you. It would be interesting to see will he be able to stick in the NBA, but I thought enough of him to put him 60 on this list. There you have it, my top 60 players in the 2018 NBA draft. Let's see how the draft unfolds come Thursday night. Also, let's check out Summer League, see how some of these players do, and of course over the rookie season and the next few seasons in the NBA. If you like the content you're getting, as always, press the like button. If you're new to the page, subscribe, and I'll see you down the road. Jimmy the GM once again saying thanks.